Hi Virgo, welcome. Thanks so much for being here. Let's do a reading for you to see what might be going on for you. This is a general reading, so please only take what resonates with you and just leave the rest behind. And you might check your other placements for a more complete picture, or if this reading doesn't resonate with you, okay, which is possible. So let's take a look at the situation. Oh, well, Virgo, something is not for you. This can be a very detailed card, so we're definitely going to get some more. And now you have the Thinker. Let's see what you have for your advice. Wow, sometimes life stings. This looks like it could be a doozy. Let's see what's going on for you. Okay, there's something that is not for you, so let's find out about that. It could be that you're currently in something that you know is not for you. Somebody's wanting you to do something, or you feel drawn to do something that you know is not for you. Could be quite a few scenarios, so let's see what we find out. Judgment. Okay, whatever is not for you, if you're currently doing it, this is saying you're leaving it behind to rise up, to go for what is for you. Let's get some more. Queen of Swords. This is you being in your truth. Pretty much no frills, which I can totally see with having this not for you. You know, you want to deal with it. You just want the truth. You want it to be done. Three of Wands. Okay. So, if you are currently in something that you don't like, that you don't want in your life, you know, it goes against your grain, this is the time, or soon to be the time, to get out of that, to go for what is for you, what makes you happy and joyous. And there are many reasons why somebody can do something that is not for them. An example would be, say, you're raising a family and you need to have a job. And a job presents itself. It's not something you like, but it's something that pays you what you need to raise your family. So, you know, that happens a lot. It could be something like that. But maybe you have reached the point, if it's that or something similar, where you can let that go, to go for what you do want, to be in your truth, know what it is you want. You know, another potential scenario is you thought maybe something was for you, or it didn't matter, you know, you just were going to work. And over time, you have realized what's in your heart, what you really do want. So, time to let that go and go for your truth. And the Three of Wands is saying it is here for you. What you want is here for you to go for, to achieve, to get. Now here you have the Thinker. Okay, and in this, what I am doing is, the first card out is if you do nothing. Over here is if you take action. Okay, if you do nothing, okay, if you do nothing, there are two ways of looking at this. One is the effort worth the payment? What you've been doing, has it been worth it? You know, and here you have Thinker. So thinking about it, not doing anything about it, but thinking about it. Maybe it's time to ponder, time to figure things out, go within. Now here's if you hop up and take action. Uh-oh. you have to figure out what action to take first. Because here you have these two swords that are crossed and you're blindfolded. So you feel like you have a few options, potentially. But you're trying to figure out what they might be. If you have those options, maybe you feel like you're stuck with option A and option B and you actually want option C. So here is a time of evaluation. So if you take the time thinking, figuring this out, I think you're going to come up with something wonderful. Yeah, because this can also talk about planting the seeds, nurturing those seeds, and, feeding them, helping them to grow, and in time, having this beautiful garden. So by thinking, it looks like you're going to bring in what it is you want. By not thinking and just taking action, say you're in this scenario that you don't like and you want to be in your truth, you want to change, and if you just jump right out there, it could bring in some confusion. I can definitely see the difference. Now, the thinker is not taking action. They are spending the time they need to figure things out. And I think that's what this is doing here. But this is also saying having patience is important. Okay. Let's see your advice. Sometimes life stings. So since this is advice, I would say this is saying, take the time thinking, figuring this out. You're going to come up with something wonderful. And it might be saying, have a little patience. You've already been doing this for a while. Spend the time thinking about this, coming up with the plan, planting the seeds. Okay, let's get one more. Justice. All right, so you have the King of Pentacles, the Seven of Cups, and Justice. So right here you have choices. Make for sure you pick the best choice for you. And so that kind of takes me over here, right? Which is the best choice, taking action or thinking about what you need to do? I would say probably thinking, but there is potential to do both, right? Thinking something through, then taking a little action, and then repeat. But here, right in the center, is you have choices. Spend some time figuring out what those choices are and only pick the best one or ones for you and just let the others go. Now here you have the King of Pentacles, which is saying things are going to be wonderful. It's a caring, loving energy filled with abundance, very wise. Here you have Justice. This is also talking about balance. And it can say if you've been wronged in some fashion, Justice is here to make it right. So sometimes life stings. You need to get out of the sting by making wise choices, the ones that are best for you, bringing in that balance, and taking a leadership role, going for your abundance. Okay? Now let's go ahead and see what the universe would like to share. This can be advice, confirmation, anything that the universe would like to share with you. The Hermit. Yeah, definitely. This is right there with the thinker. Mm-hmm. Take the time to go within to find what is right for you, to find your enlightenment. And once you find that enlightenment, then go for it. Take that action. The world. Yes, by finding your enlightenment first, you are going to bring an end to this situation and start something totally new. And here is a Four of Swords, which it's time to rest, reflect. So there's a lot, especially in here, of an energy of going within, okay? To find the answers that you're seeking. And right here is the end of the situation that you do not want, which will bring you to balanced, abundant energy. Let this go, okay? This is advice. So it's saying, yes, let the hardships go and bring in what is just right. A lot of pondering, which takes patience. Okay, let's get a few charms, see what we find out. I'll put them over here. Okay, you have the biggest key I have, and it's wearing a crown. So, do take a leadership role in this. It's big. Make it important. Yeah, the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords. Be in your truth and have this abundance and care and love. Also, you have a Lion, which is strength. Be strong in this. You can do it, not a problem. Here, you have a world. You have a planet. And I feel like this is kind of like, here's the Hermit with the star. There's a star. Find what is right for you. And there is something just right for you. Many choices. Find yours, the one that makes you happy. And here's the Golden Gate Bridge. There. It took time to build it, and it has lasted a long time. So have patience. Take that time, build the bridge, and go across the bridge into your happiness and abundance. Thanks so much. I really hope this helps, and I'll talk to you again soon. Much love. Bye.